y'all? Welcome to Jetty Rocks Fishing, and I'm Mike D. Well, today we're going to be setting up for red snapper season 2018. Tomorrow's the start of red snapper season, Friday morning, and I got JC from Rad Reeling Fishing coming over from the West Coast to fish with me again, so we can get on to some of those big sow snappers that we got onto last time, but this time we actually get to take some home. Well, I'm going to get the rod set up. I got to go to the tackle shop real quick and get a few things. And we'll be back here setting up some tackle, y'all. Going to Bass Pro Shops. We gotta get some stuff for red snapper season. Alright guys, we're in here. We need some octopus 1/0. And we got those. And we need some 7/0. Got some of those. Let's see if they got 8/0 or 9s. I don't see any. Right, we need some 4-ounce. Got some 4-ounce weights. We need some 40-pound test. I want green though. Where's green 40? There we go. Got some green. And we'll get another one. Get some of this. I wanted some 100-pound test on a spool. They don't have it here. And fluorocarbon is way too much money. What do they want for some of this fluorocarbon, y'all? Okay, guys, here's the tackle that I'll be using. I'm gonna set my 320 and my 310 up with some 40-pound trilene big game. It's the line I like to use. I got all my hooks and everything. Got 7/0, 6/0. Got some 7/0 octopus style offshore angler hooks, which I've never used these before, but we're gonna try them. Got my 1/0 for summer to catch some bait. Got my weights. Got some 100-pound monofilament leader. Also got some 80 and some 60-pound leader. So got my swivels, hooks. I'm gonna get everything set up, y'all. All right, guys, I got my rods here. These are the rods I'm going to be using for red snapper season 2018. My Penn Senator 4/0 on my big old meat sticks. I got 2 of them that I got to set up. I got my my Penn 650, but I always set out the back with a steel leader for a kingfish or a shark. And I got my 2 Penn 320s and my Penn 310 that JC from Rad Reeling will be using. And the same rods that he used last time and caught this big stud red snapper that we hope we see again tomorrow. Well guys, here's my rods. I'm gonna get them set up. Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick checkup on the weather for tomorrow. Go to my wind finder app. Go to Ponce Inlet. We'll see what we got for tomorrow. Today's looking pretty good. Okay, Friday, August 10th. Looks like it's going to be pretty good, y'all. Going to have 1.7 foot seas with 8 seconds. You can't really argue with that too much. Should be a good day, guys. Alright, guys. Well, here I got my main rod. This is the rod I mainly use when I'm offshore fishing. It's an old Penn Senator 4/0. On a Shoremaster custom 8-foot heavy action mango stick, and I have had this rod since I was 17 years old. I'm now 45, so I have had this rod a long time, y'all, and it has caught me a ton of fish. So we're gonna rig this up real quick. So basically we're just gonna do a standard fish finder rig, which is you put a weight on your main line. And on that weight right there is a 6-ounce weight. Grab myself a heavy duty barrel swivel, just like that. And the knot that I tie is just a simple knot. I just twist it around 7 times. Go back in the hole and just clench it tight. And it's a very simple knot, and it is extremely strong. I've never had one slip on me, and I've never had one break. Just clip off the tag in here. And now on this rod, this is going to be the rod I'm going to start out with. And if I don't lose too many fish, this is the rod I'll stick with. But I'm going to set this one up with 80-pound test, monofilament leader. I do use fluorocarbon. I'm using, I don't know, like 20-pound test or 30-pound leader for smaller fish inshore. I'll use fluorocarbon. When I'm offshore, fish for these bigger fish, and I'm using a heavier size diameter line, I just use monofilament. It's a lot cheaper and it works just as good. So I'm going to do 2 arm lengths, which is about 12 foot, a leader. So there you go, I got my leader. Just go here to the swivel, the other end of the swivel, and do the same knot. Seven to 8 times, and then just pull it tight, just like that. Then I am going to attach a hook, and the hook I'm going to use on this one is going to be an Owner Mutu light wire 7/0 semicircle hook. These are excellent hooks. They're very strong. They're one of my favorite hooks to use. I'm going to use the same knot. Just like that. So there you go, guys. This is my setup for bottom fishing. Alright guys, I got my other rod here. This is also a Penn Senator. I have this on a custom star rod. It's a 7-foot heavy action. This is my meat stick. When I'm hooking into fish that I can't seem to land on my other one, they keep breaking me off, I switch over to this guy. And I have this one spooled up with 60-pound test. Also the other one is spooled with 60. I'm basically going to do the same thing we just did with the other one. There we go. That's that setup. And if I'm hooking into big sows that are breaking me off on a 100-pound test, I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's all I got. It's a 100-pound test. Alright guys, the arsenal is set up. I got my steel leader on my spinning rod. Get 80-pound test on my main rod. Got a 100-pound test leader on my meat stick. I got JC's rods all set up. We got one set up with an 80-pound test, and I got one set up with a 100-pound test. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Just a quick little video showing how I'm preparing and getting ready for red snapper season. A little bit of the rigs and techniques that I use, and the rods, and hopefully it's a little bit informative and give you guys a little bit of insight on how to bottom fish if you didn't already know. Well, we're going to be heading out tomorrow early. I'm waiting for JC to get over here. He's on his way now. So, wish us luck, guys, and we'll see you on the water tomorrow. Tight lines, y'all.